Dear pupils, today you are going to learn about writing skill. Okay, so we are going to use textbook. So please get ready your textbook. Get ready your textbook. Page 110. 110. Actually, you have two tasks today. Okay, all are about writing skill. Okay, first, you need to read a text and then you transfer the information into a mind map. It is a double bubble map. Okay, this you can find on your page 110. This is the first task. Second task is the other way around. Given to you is a double bubble map and you need to write into a passage. You use the information from the double bubble map and you transform it into a passage. So you have two tasks. OK， 你们要学两种东西。First one， 你们从短文读了，找到资料，把它缩成简介，就做成一个 map， 一个图表。OK， 就是 double bubble map。Another task， 另外一个功课呢，就是你们要做什么？从有限的资料图表，你们拿了资料，把它扩写成短文。So you need to do these two tasks today. Okay? So first, we look at page 110. Here, given to you is a text about reptiles. Do you know what is reptiles? 爬虫类。爬虫类。Come, read together. Do you know the similarities and differences between the tortoise and the turtle? Read the text below to find out. Okay, class, use your own book. Look at your book and follow teacher to read. Okay? Come, start the passage. They are both reptiles. Both means what? 两种。OK? 两种。现在我们比较什么？ Tortoise and turtle. Tortoise 是乌龟 ，turtle 是海龟。那么这两种都属于爬虫类，所以我们用 both。Both means 两个。They are both reptiles. They are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded means 冷血的，冷血动物。I think you have learned from your science. You know what is cold-blooded. Okay, the temperature change depends on the surrounding, right? 依据四周的环境，体温会改变的这个就是 cold-blooded. So 爬虫类是其中一种冷血动物。They lay eggs in the ground. 它们是在地上、陆地上产卵的。Both, again, you see, both 两个哦。That means tortoise and turtle 两种都是什么？ Both the tortoise and the turtle do not have any teeth. 它们是完全没有牙齿的。乌龟也是，海龟也是。Do you know this before? Okay, come. Second paragraph. The tortoise lives on land, but the turtle lives in the water. You see, we use the word but. But 就是意思有相对了。Okay? That means here is the difference. Tortoise lives on land. Turtle lives in the water. 所以不一样了，看到吗？所以这是 difference， 它的不同处。Continue. The tortoise has round, stumpy feet, which help it to move on land. Can you see from my screen? Look at my screen. Stumpy means 粗短的，粗短，肥肥短短的stumpy feet, which help it to move on land. 因为它要在陆地上走，它那么重，所以它要有粗的脚 ，OK？ 又不能够太长支撑不到它。So it is short. Okay, and wide. So we call stumpy. Next, continue. Come. The turtle has webbed feet. Another type, webbed feet. 这个是不同了咯。你看 turtle 的是 webbed feet， 刚才 tortoise 的是 stumpy feet. What is web feet? Look at my screen. 有蹼的。什么叫有蹼的？什么是蹼 ？Like the duck. 你看鸭子的脚这样子的，有没有？阔的整片的啊，这个就是 webbed 蹼，叫做蹼啊 webbed。所以 webbed feet 就是帮助它可以做什么？ This feet help it to move in the water. 你看那些蛙人啊 ，they dive in the water。上次我们讲不是吗？Diving 有没有？They need to put on the web。他要穿那个蛙人要穿那个鞋子，好像鸭子的脚的那个蹼，所以 webbed feet。Next, the tortoise shell is large and dome-shaped to protect it from its enemies. 乌龟的壳是大大个的，而且是 dome-shaped。怎样的 shape？ 怎样的形状？半球形的 dome， 像那个工大那边旁边有一个，对吗？那个叫 dome， 半球形的。也就是如果建筑物的话，屋顶圆的、整粒圆圆的，像工大旁边的那一个，就叫做 dome。dome shape to protect it from its enemies。为什么？ It can hide inside, right? Like house. So protect it from its enemies. 保护它 from 谁？敌人 enemies. However, when you see the word however, 意思就是相对了，它跟 but 是一样的但是 but we use in the middle of a sentence. However, we use at the beginning of a sentence. However 可以用在句子开头 but 只能用在句子中间。所以我要讲意思相对新的一句，我就用 however 来开始但是 however the turtle's shell is flat。 刚才我讲 tortoise 的是半球形的，现在海龟的是怎样的？扁的，所以我用但是咯。However, the turtle's shell is flat， 是扁扁的 and streamlined，有 streamline to help it swim well in the sea。因为海龟是要在水中游的，所以它必须要有这样的 shell。所以两个是不同了So these are the differences. Second paragraph talk about the differences. OK， 你看到还用 but， 还用 however 来做比较吗？我们还有一个词语也可以用的 whereas， 反而反之 OK， 不一样的 whereas 也是可以用这个字。OK， third paragraph. These animals are important to us because they are part of the food chain. 这些动物这两种都对我们很重要，因为它们都是什么？食物链的其中两种。However, they are decreasing in numbers. 又在 however 就但是，它们虽然重要，但是现在已经数目大大的减少了。Decreasing 减少 ，decreasing in numbers 就是它们的数目、它们的数量减少了。We must protect them so that they do not disappear from the earth. 好，这最后一段没有讲到它的共同点，它的不同处了。最后一段可以是结论来的，通常 OK。所以我们写作文的时候，我们可以如果要有两种不同的东西，我们要比较。First, we can introduce， 我们先介绍。Secondly, we say about the similarities or differences， 讲它的共同点或者不同处。再来，你就讲，如果你先讲共同点，你接下来你讲不同处。共同点要全部共同点一个一个一个讲完，才讲不同处 OK 来到最后才做总结 conclusion clear so here we compare what we compare a tortoise and a turtle so okay look at the text again come read together follow teacher start they are both reptiles. They are cold-blooded. They lay eggs in the ground. Both the tortoise and the turtle do not have any teeth. Follow, Okay, now second paragraph. The tortoise lives on land, but the turtle lives in water. The tortoise has round, stumpy feet, which help it to move on land. The turtle has webbed feet. These feet help it to move in the water. The tortoise shell is large and dome-shaped to protect it from its enemies. However, the turtle's shell is flat and streamlined to help it swim well in the sea. These animals are important to us because they are part of the food chain. However, they are decreasing in numbers. We must protect them so that they do not disappear from the earth. Okay, can understand the text? Talk about tortoise and turtle. They have similarities, 有共同点 They also have differences, 他们也有不同点。好，怎样用图表把这个资讯放出来，让人家看得一清二楚呢？We can use that bubble map. So when we want to compare two objects, we can use double bubble map. So we put two objects name, okay, like, okay, tortoise, turtle, 两个. Then we can draw arrow out, okay, arrow out. If they have similarities, all the arrows go to the same place, right? So you look at your book, page 110, Okay, you see red arrows. Red arrows is for tortoise and blue arrows are for turtle, right? So the arrows come out from tortoise. That means that tortoise has these features, 有这些特征, okay? Blue arrows come out, shows the features of a turtle. 蓝色的箭头出来的是 turtle 海龟的特征。那如果又有红色又有蓝色的呢？ That means 这两种 tortoise and turtle, they all have these features. Okay, so you find from here in the middle, you can see reptiles, you can see cold-blooded. They are pointed by red arrows and blue arrows, right? So you see the first paragraph. 第一段看回去，第一段 they are both reptiles. They are cold-blooded. 看到吗？两种，它们就是指 tortoise and turtle，两种都有。所以呢，把这两个特征我们写在中间。And then we miss out two. Teacher want you to find. 还有两个特征是两个 tortoise and turtle 都有的，它们的共同点来的。还有两个漏掉没有写出来。And you look at the left hand side. Okay, you look at the left hand side. 左手边 leaves land, feet round, stumpy, move on land. All these are for tortoise only. 只是给乌龟的，对不对？Miss one. Another feature. 还有一个 feature 只是乌龟有的，所以你看它在左手边有没有？海龟是没有的，所以没有接去蓝色的 arrow 没有接去海龟那边。Okay? Can understand? Kenny can understand? 宝飞 get what teacher means? Okay, next. You look at right hand side. 右手边 arrow out. There are blue arrows, 对不对？所以那个只是海龟的，只有海龟有的特征，有两个 miss 掉了。And then the third one, shell, flat, streamlined. Where can you find this? Second paragraph, 对吗？你在第二段可以找到的。So you try to fill in these 5 blanks. Okay, you look at the passage again. 看上面的短文。You see, teacher make boxes for you. All the red boxes are about the similarities。第一段是在讲 similarities 共同点，这两个都有的。Reptiles cold-blooded lay eggs in the ground. OK, do not have any teeth. 啊，你看红色的，哪一个还没有被填进那个中间的？中间就是他们共同有的，就是 similarities 还欠两个。OK, you need to fill in. Then you look at second paragraph. Teacher has given you the blue boxes, right? The blue boxes are all the differences. 它们的不同处。The turtle lives in the water. The turtle has webbed feet. These feet help it to move in the water. And then talk about tortoise 乌龟的时候了 large and dome-shaped. OK? 然后 turtle 的 shell 是 flat and streamlined. So you differentiate them. These two animals, they are different. So try to fill in the 5 blanks. Okay, I give you 5 minutes. Fill in the blanks. Okay, class? Fill in the double bubble map. 5 minutes. Okay, you have done. So now check the answer. Check the answer. Similarities. Lay eggs, ground, right? 两个乌龟、海龟都是产卵，在哪里讲到？红色的第几个？第三个框有没有 ？They lay eggs in the ground. Okay, next. Do not have teeth. 哪里可以找到？同样是红色的框。The first paragraph, last sentence 有没有 ？Do not have any teeth. Okay. Next. 我们看第二段。第二段讲什么？它们的不同处。The turtle lives in the water. 有没有然后你看 double bubble map 有没有填到？有没有写到这一点？没有That means you need to fill in here. Right hand side lives in water. 单单是给 turtle 的。Next. Web feet move in the water. 看到吗？也同样是 turtle 罢了。第二个篮筐。And then we have one more blank to fill in. 还少了什么呢？那么你就要看他讲 tortoise 还乌龟的，还有一个特征没有写到是什么呢？哪一个框？找到吗？ Shell large dome shape 对吗？它的乌龟的壳是高起来的，是什么形的？半球形的，对吗？然后大大个的。Last time when UPSR is on, okay, students need to sit for the exam, answer this type of questions. Where? From paper 2, section B. You are given a passage, then you need to change it to map. So this is one type, okay? This is one of the questions. Another type, you can have like this. Like on your textbook, page 111. Textbook page 111. The other way round. 相反过来。给你们的题目是 double bubble map. Okay, based on the double bubble map below, write 4 paragraphs about the frog and the toad. You see another 2 animals. They also almost the same, but they are different. Okay, so they have some similarities and they have some differences. Similarities 就是共同点 ，differences 就是不同处。So how to find the similarities? Similarities always in the middle. 2 objects have the same features. So the arrow comes up to the same point. So like you see from here on your textbook, page 111, and on teacher's screen, can you see? The first features, amphibians. Both the arrows, you see, arrow comes out from a frog and comes from a toad. 它们两个都是 amphibians. Amphibians means 两栖动物。两栖动物 you learned from your science 是怎样的是吗？可以生长在陆地，也可以生长在水里。OK, next, cold-blooded 两种都是，也是冷血动物。And then third arrow comes up from a frog and a toad. 第三个 arrow 出来是什么？ Lay eggs, water. Both of them lay eggs in the water. And then last one, both of them have long sticky tongues. Sticky is an adjective 形容词，粘性的。OK， 本来的字是 stick 粘，所以你有 sticker 是名词 ，sticky 是形容词 ，long sticky tongues。看到吗？还用2个形容词来形容他们的舌头long sticky。Okay, next, you look at the left hand side. left 左边 ，left is for the frog. All the features for the frog. Adult frog lives on land in water. 青蛙的呢，可以住在陆地上，也可以住在水里。它的特征 ，OK。Another features， 我们讲它的腿的时候，它的脚 ，OK。High legs，high means behind， 后腿。它的后腿怎样？青蛙的，你看左手边啊，青蛙的，它的 high legs。第二个 bubble 啊，你看第二个 bubble， 第二个圈圈那边 ，powerful, long, jump far。A frog, the high legs of a frog are powerful and long, so that they can jump far. 后腿一定要强壮才能够跳得远啊。So they must have powerful and long legs. Okay, next. 第三个 bubble， 你看第三个 bubble， skin, moist, smooth. What is moist? 潮湿的 ，smooth 是滑的，所以青蛙的皮肤，它的 skin， 青蛙的皮肤 ，OK，the skin of a frog is moist and smooth， 它的皮肤是潮湿和滑的，这是它和 toad 的分别，toad 蟾蜍的，我们再看蟾蜍 toad right hand side 右手边 ，Kenny can follow， 可以啊，看右手边啊 ，OK， 第一个 bubble。Adult toad，adult toad 是什么？长大了的蟾蜍 ，OK，lives mostly on land，mostly 是大部分，大部分的时间它是住在陆地上，不像青蛙，青蛙可以水里、陆地上可以两边 ，OK，但是蟾蜍大部分的时间它在陆地上的，它很少在水。Next。第二个 bubble，high legs， 同样在 compare 它们的后腿 ，high legs，shorter than， their high legs are shorter than a frog， 它们的后腿是比青蛙的后腿短，为什么？因为它们只是在陆地上跳罢了 ，OK，they hop about on land， 它不像青蛙要跳进水里面，OK， 第三个 bubble，skin。Dry, rough. Rough means 粗糙的。The skin of a toad is dry and rough. 它们蟾蜍的皮肤是干燥和粗糙的。So you can see from the picture also. Okay, how to write them as essay, as an essay. So you need to write in paragraphs. Okay, so like just now here also, the first paragraph, you just introduce, okay? First sentence, you introduce. And then you talk about the similarities. And then you talk about the differences. And then you make a conclusion. So same. This one also. How to introduce? Class, how to introduce? So maybe you can say, a frog is almost like a toad, or a frog and a toad looks, a frog and a toad look almost the same. Can or not? 你讲他们差不多一样是吗 ？But 然后你就要讲或者 however they have some differences. What are the differences? 你可以问，有时候我们可以用疑问句的。Then continue with next paragraph. You can start with similarities, 共同点，你讲完全部的共同点，或者 you can start with differences, 讲完全部的不同处。明白吗？你不能够又讲一个共同点，又讲一个不同处，又讲一个共同点，又讲一个不同处。It's very confusing. So you make it clear. So you see, your book guide you how to write. First paragraph, you see paragraph 1, introduction. 第一段我们介绍，我们可以说可以用问的方法也是可以啦。What are the similarities and differences between a frog and a toad? 你可以这样子问。 或者 Do you know the similarities and differences between the frog and the toad？ 你不要问也可以，not necessary follow this format。OK， you can use your own way。你可以讲，像刚才 teacher 说的咯，the frog and the toad they looked almost the same。But if you notice or if you observe them carefully, you can find some differences。所以你可以这样子写咯。Just a short introduction. Next, paragraph 2。书上要你们的 paragraph 2先写共同点你就跟着它。OK， paragraph 2 you write about the similarities， 写它的共同点，它们都是什么？共同点在中间。Can you see from this double bubble map？ 有4个，对不对？这4个中间的 amphibians, cold-blooded, lay eggs, water, long sticky tongues, all this you write in paragraph 2. So you can say they are both amphibians. 你不要，刚才那个是不完整句子嘛，对吗？ Double bubble map 是简短的，图表都是简短的，不是完整句子。You need to write incomplete sentences. They are cold-blooded. They lay eggs in water. Both the frog and the toad 2个所以你要用 have long sticky tongues. Finish. OK， 那4个你都有讲完了，对吗？ Next, paragraph 3. Write about the differences. 刚才你完全没有讲到不同点，对不对？你留来第3段你才讲。这边给你的字就是你看到的，这边 left hand side for the frog, right hand side for the toad. 2个你一样一样分开来讲哦。You see high legs 这边给你后腿咯 ，powerful, long, jump far， 这个是应该是 frog 的了咯。我们从这边看到的左手边，然后他再来给你又是 high legs 后腿 ，shorter than frog, hop about land。好，这些是什么 ？toad 的蟾蜍的，对吗？So now we make it into sentences. We can write like this. The adult frog lives on land and in water, but the adult toad lives mostly on land. 这个是你们的图表有的，从那边拿出来。The frog has hind legs which are powerful and long to help it to jump far. The toad has hind legs which are shorter than the frog. These legs help it to hop about on land. So paragraph 3 are about differences. Then how about paragraph 4? From your book, you see conclusion. Conclusion 就是你做一个结论。虽然他们有共同点，虽然他们有不同点，但是他们都是重要的所以你可以写这个 important part of food chain。为什么他们重要你还要讲出来，因为他们是食物链的一部分。但是呢，现在他们都已经数量慢慢减少了你可以讲说怕他们会绝种，所以要保护他们。So you can write like this. These animals are important to us because they are part of the food chain. However, they are decreasing in numbers. We must protect them so that they do not disappear from the earth. Clear? 可以明白最后一段吗？ These animals are important to us. 这2种动物都是对我们重要 because they are part of the food chain. 因为它们是食物链的其中一部分。However, 但是 they are decreasing in numbers. 它们的数量越来越减少了。We must protect them. 保护它们 so that they do not disappear from the earth. 使到它们不会在我们的地球消失。Not necessarily follow teachers, okay? If you follow, I ask you to write your essay. I found that some of you follow exactly what teacher gave you. If you follow 100% or you just edit a bit, sorry, I won't give you high marks. Okay? I cannot give you full marks, even though you have no mistake. 你不要问我，诶，为什么我全对哦，没有错？为什么没有拿满分的？诶，this is not your own work，都不是你自己的功课啊。So you cannot get the full marks. Understand？只有自己做的才是你的功课，我才会给你高分。OK？要不然你没有错，我也是扣的，都不是你的功课，不是你的作品。So teacher want you to write, okay? In your Google Classroom. So now you get ready. You go to the Google Classroom. You find the Google Docs. Teacher asks you to type. You must type and write about what? A toad and a frog. Okay? Start now.